Humongous WWE 2K26 roster updates, AAA and TNA Superstars included this year. Make sure you drop a like on today's video if you are pumped for WWE 2K26, and a humongous thank you for helping us hit the milestone of 10,000 subscribers. We're aiming for 20,000 next, so subscribe and help us. But are TNA Superstars going to be in WWE 2K26? WWE and TNA have merged, and even so, some WWE Superstars are TNA champions. Trick Williams is the TNA World Champion, and Jacy Jayne is the TNA Knockout World Champion. So it makes sense, if these superstars are crossing over on television, that they would do the same within the game. First of all, I want you to comment down below which TNA superstars you would like to see in WWE 2K26. Who is your favorite superstar you would love to see cross over into the game? Now, with a plethora of WWE superstars leaving, obviously with the cuts, it means that the roster would be hard to make the biggest ever. So merging TNA and merging AAA, we could eventually and once again have the biggest roster ever. But the likes of these superstars, some have already been in the games. Eric Young was a former WWE superstar in a previous version of the game. The same with Indy Hartwell, but there is a lot of brand new superstars. Joe Hendry has never been in a game, highly touted as being in WWE 2K25. In fact, we even saw signs for him in the WWE 2K25 audience, but it never came to fruition, and he didn't even come as DLC. But there are the likes of Judas Icarus, Casey Navarro, Leon Slater. They could all be making a debut in WWE 2K26. Now, the Hardys have already been in the game as well, and Jeff and Matt are current TNA superstars. Nick Nemeth, who was obviously Dolph Ziggler, he has also been in the game. But I really think this is the way that WWE are going to make this WWE 2K26 roster the biggest ever. We've probably got about 60 to 70 superstars in the TNA roster, and heck, they could even use them as DLC as well. Say you take 50 and put them in the base game, and then use perhaps maybe another 10 or 20 in DLCs. It means that we could be getting bigger DLC packs for WWE 2K26 as well. Instead of having maybe 5, we actually get 10 and they come a month apart, or we just get 10 or 12 superstars per DLC pack, which actually makes that a lot more worth money-wise. It makes a lot better, and it actually gives us more superstars, it gives us more value for money. But like the Inspiration, formerly the Iconics, it wouldn't be hard to scan them back into the game. Heck, they could use their old models and just kind of edit them to give them the right dye or the right hair dye. You know, there's lots of superstars here. Santino Marella has been in a game before. We spoke about the Hardys. We spoke about Nick Nemeth. Santino Marella, obviously, he would probably need a face scan because he's not been in the game for a number of years now. But it certainly makes sense, and let us know down below if you think this is the way forward to make the biggest roster ever. Every game comes out, they always say it's the biggest roster ever, but with the amount of cuts WWE has made recently, even throwing in more and more Hall of Famers and legends, I think you're really going to find it difficult to have an active, realistic roster. You know, the likes of The Undertaker and Kane have retired. John Cena is on his way to retiring. So throwing in the likes of Moose and all of the other TNA superstars, I think it really makes sense that that is the way that these games are going to work moving forward. You know, you can even have your own shows in Universe Mode, Raw, NXT, SmackDown, TNA, and AAA, and you can set up events where perhaps these superstars cross over. We've got the rights to it. WWE now have this merger with these companies, so if they're utilizing them on television, surely it only makes sense that they can now utilize it in the in-game world as well. And if it adds another 50 to 60 superstars, I think all of us WWE gaming fans are going to absolutely fall in love with the way that they do this. But what do you guys think? Let us know down below. Are you looking forward to potentially seeing the return of Indy Hartwell, the return of some big heavy hitters within the wrestling landscape? TNA is a humongous company. It would absolutely obliterate any AEW game that comes out just for the sheer size of the roster and the popularity of these superstars. Elijah could be returning as well. We all loved Elijah, but unfortunately, again, another casualty of a WWE cut. So that is TNA, and it is a fantastic roster. Let's have a look at AAA. Not as big as TNA, but again, we've probably got another 30 superstars that could be added. Heck, we know that WWE is utilizing AAA at the moment. Again, another merger. I believe they bought it. Omos has appeared on AAA branding shows. We've also seen Dominic Mysterio go over there. We've got Berto and Angel Garza. So there is definitely a workaround with the games as well. But look at all these fantastic luchadors that could be making their way back to the games. El Hijo del Vikingo, who is humongously popular in the AAA landscape. He's the champion at the moment. Imagine him in a WWE 2K game. It would be fantastic. The high-flying superstar that he is. We've also got Mr. Iguana, who has also appeared on WWE television at this moment in time. Imagine having a triple threat where you've got a AAA superstar, a TNA superstar, and a WWE superstar all going for one of the many championships that would be on offer if we brought TNA and AAA into the game. Imagine a Royal Rumble where you've got 10 from each show. Fulgor and Belsigor, or better known as Belsigor, imagine him in the game. That would be incredible, this demonic creature. It's a WWE, it's a wrestling paradise. There are so many new superstars that could be coming to the next game. Murder Clown. Who'd have thought we could have had Murder Clown in a WWE game? There is just so much and so much excitement when it comes to the roster for next year's edition of the game. Obviously, we're probably going to get more NXT superstars because we always kind of get like a sliver of NXT superstars. So hopefully we actually get the full NXT roster. We get the likes of Bronco Nemo. We get the likes of Lucian Price. There's a load of others as well that we really could delve on into. But AAA, look at Adelicious. Imagine her in the game. Who do you guys want to see from the other brands put into a WWE game? I do think a lot of them would be locked behind DLC, but we're used to that by now, aren't we? Instead of having 5, let's have 10, or let's have 5 packs with, 12 to 15 superstars. Omos there, confirmation that he has been on the AAA roster. There really is so much to look forward to with this game, but like I have said, make sure you let us know down below in the comments section which superstar you want to see in WWE 2K26 that is from TNA or from AAA. And again, I just want to say a humongous thank you for helping us hit 10,000 subscribers. We are on the march to 20,000 subscribers, so if you enjoy the content, you want to hear all the up-to-date and all the latest WWE 2K26 news, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an upcoming video. Thanks for the support. We'll see you all soon.